Have you ever pondered a question that you just weren't sure how to answer? In this lesson, you will learn what to do when you're confronted with numerical questions. At the end of this video, you will have a new mathematical power. Let's start thinking together. Some questions are easy to answer. How many fingers are on this baby's right hand? How many legs does a healthy chicken have? Other questions require some time to figure out, like how much money is in your pocket right now? And how many students are in this classroom? The previous questions can be answered with a numerical response. There is an exact amount. Pause the video here and ask your neighbor a few questions that can be answered with a numerical response. Quickly write down the answers to these questions. How old are you? How many strands of hair do you have? I don't think it's possible to count the strands of hair on your head. Some questions can't be answered with an exact amount. For example, what year was the first Chihuahua born? How old is the planet Earth? These questions also have numerical answers. It's just they're unknown. Pause again at this moment to think of a few questions that are difficult to answer, maybe unknown, and think of how you might respond to them. You might think of leaving these questions blank or simply writing, I don't know, but there's something better. If you're asked a tough question like this and we cannot find out for sure, there must be a number associated with the answer to this question. But since we don't know the number, we pick a letter from the alphabet and think of it as a number. For example, we would say this bird drank Z ounces of nectar. Try these questions out. How many elephants live on Earth at this time? Don't know? Try a variable. This woman bought something that was on sale. How much did she pay for it? Answer in a complete sentence using a variable. From now on, in mathematics, when we see a letter from the alphabet, we do not mean a letter. We are using the letter to represent an unknown number. If you see A plus B, this means an unknown amount added to another unknown amount. If you see 4M, this means 4 groups of an unknown amount, or 4 times M. When you see a variable used in mathematics, the best first step is to enclose each variable in its own set of parentheses. Using parentheses in our work will help us. If we do find out the value of M, it can now be easily substituted in place of the variable. The parentheses help indicate the place and operation to be used. If M equals 6, 4 parentheses M is equal to 4 times 6.